Today we will discuss about how we can diagnose acid-base disorders from ABG values. We have to know three parameters for this. One is pH, then bicarbonate concentration, and partial pressure of carbon dioxide. At first we have to know the normal value. Normal value of pH is 7.4, bicarbonate level is 24 millimole per liter, and partial pressure of carbon dioxide is 40 millimeter of mercury. If pH is less than 7.4, we will call it acidosis. More than 7.4, we will call it alkalosis. Bicarbonate level is related to metabolic changes, metabolic acidosis or alkalosis. And partial pressure of carbon dioxide is related to respiratory acid-base disorders like respiratory acidosis or respiratory alkalosis. If bicarbonate level is more than 24, 24 is here normal level, is more than 24 means metabolic alkalosis, less than 24 metabolic acidosis. Same way, partial pressure of carbon dioxide's normal level is 40 millimeter of mercury. If it is less than 40, then we will call it respiratory alkalosis, and more than 40 we will call it respiratory acidosis. So now come to the first example. Here pH is 7.3, which is less than 7.4. So it is an acidotic condition. Now come to the bicarbonate value. It is 16 millimole per liter, which is less than 24. Acidosis and bicarbonate level is low, which indicates metabolic acidosis. Now we will see the partial pressure of carbon dioxide level to see the compensation, whether compensation has occurred here or not. To compensate metabolic acidosis, that means as bicarbonate level is decreased here, partial pressure of carbon dioxide will also be decreased. If partial pressure of carbon dioxide is decreased, we can call it compensated. Now here value of partial pressure of carbon dioxide is 30 millimeter of mercury. Yes, it is decreased because normal value is 40 millimeter of mercury. So we can say it is a case of compensated metabolic acidosis. Yes. Now let's go to the next example. pH 7.5, more than 7.4, that means it is alkalosis. Bicarbonate level 40, which is more than 24, that means metabolic alkalosis. Now compensation. In compensation, we will know as bicarbonate is raised, partial pressure of carbon dioxide will also be raised. So here partial pressure of carbon dioxide is raised, yes. As normal value is 40, here it is 48. So it is compensated metabolic alkalosis. Now when we will say it is fully compensated or it is partially compensated, if pH value is between 7.35 to 7.45, that means pH is equal to 7.35 to 7.45, we will call fully compensated. If less than this or more than this, we will call partially compensated. So here it is partially compensated actually. Now come to the next examples. pH 7.55 means alkalosis. Bicarbonate level is 16, means here bicarbonate level is decreased. So it is not the primary change. We will go to partial pressure of carbon dioxide. Yes, it is decreased. So primary change here is partial pressure of carbon dioxide, because we cannot describe this condition with alkalosis, but this condition we can describe this with respiratory alkalosis. To compensate, bicarbonate should also be decreased. Here bicarbonate is decreased, so it is compensated case of respiratory alkalosis. And here pH is 7.3, which is acidosis. But bicarbonate level is more than 224. Here 35 millimole per liter. This cannot describe this condition. So we will look at this partial pressure of carbon dioxide. Yes, it is raised. That means it is actually respiratory acidosis. And bicarbonate level has raised to compensate this. So compensated respiratory acidosis. Now we have all seen in all these conditions, compensation goes to a direction of primary defect. That means if primary defect is increase in carbon dioxide, partial pressure of carbon dioxide, bicarbonate level will also be increased. If primary defect is decreased in partial pressure of carbon dioxide, bicarbonate level will also be decreased. But what if bicarbonate level is low, partial pressure of carbon dioxide is high? That means direction is this or this, not this or this. We will call this condition mixed acid-base disorder. Here is a condition, pH 6.9 acidic, bicarbonate 12. Here bicarbonate is decreased. Partial pressure of carbon dioxide 55. Here partial pressure of carbon dioxide is increased. So the change, the direction is not the same way. So it is a condition of mixed acidosis.